Welcome back, everybody, to Noobs Play Dungeons and Dragons, episode 5. I think we're at. Yes? Can we count today? All right. Yes. Everybody, fives, everybody. All right. Welcome back to my family here. Hey, everybody's so excited. We got a nice little break last week, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
It was great. So, as you can see, we have the usual cast minus one Brooke. So, as our introductions usually go, welcome to our DM, Mr. Lakota Ravik, up in the top. To Mr. Yandu, played by Bull, up in the top as well. In the middle, Miss Raja, played by Corinne. Bottom is Ava, played by Jess. And in the bottom right, trying to hide, thinks he's so slick, Mr. Richter, played by Maze. That we can never hear, I don't know why. And you know me, I am Shells Bells, and I play Nair. Now, I don't remember, all I know is that I was quite the badass last time, killed off, I don't know, just like 15 goblins. It was like, really no big deal, like, let's not make a big deal about it, guys, like, it was just something. And then, we just proceeded to the tavern to bask in my glory. And that's about as far as I remember. So, gonna leave it up to you, Coda.
Alright, give me 1 second here.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, a little anticlimactic, but I gotta
wow.
something right there.
It was a druid falling from the sky.
Mm.
Okay, so, welcome back, everybody. Thank you. This is Lakota Ravik, your DM for the night. And I just wanted to make sure that y'all had a good rest. So, we are starting in the town of Crossroads, where we left off. You guys spent the past couple of days in the tavern, rested up, drank, ate, all on the house because of your service to the town. And that was a wonderful feat. And yes, Shelly did a great job at finishing off the last of the goblins. Give her a little props for that.
Yeah. It's fine.
Anyway. So, now that you've finished off that little goblin horde, we need to go to the main adventure. That was your nice little starter. Took a few days. So now we're going to find out what you're really up against. So, in the tavern, the last night that you're there, there's a cacophony, I like using that word today for some reason,
Yeah.
of music. Richter's playing, people are dancing, the town's being rebuilt in the process over this time. Everyone's been very thankful that you guys are around. You've been shaking hands, kissing babies, kissing dogs, kissing cats, kissing babies. Yes,
Corinne can kiss the babies. Yeah.
I'll take all the babies.
Yeah, you can have them.
This is medieval times. You may not necessarily want to kiss the babies.
She's
I
not
will
going to
kill
steal
all
them. She's just going to kiss them. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean,
Hey, we did save the
Don't
town. I
steal
could
the
probably give her a
babies.
baby if you want one.
Babies hadn't been changed in a little while, just so you know. Okay.
I'm not afraid.
Nothing she hasn't prepared for already.
Close. Oh, wait a minute. So, yeah, everyone's been very, very thankful that you guys were there at the time of the siege so that you could take care of all those goblins and get their lives back on track. Again, unfortunately, some people lost some things, some people gained some things. I think you all did pretty well, though. You made some money off of the whole endeavor. I could see the sourpuss face. So, on the last night, while the music is playing, Corinne, sorry, but you are the one that has the exceptional ears. I need to give me a perception check.
One of these days, he's going to start using our character names because, it's only episode 5 and, like, they're there.
I
They're
need
there.
labels like underneath the things. Like, you've got them on your window. I need them like on the camera.
Do you need me to like send you the overlay link? And you can just
I got
Character sheet
you
for
have.
you.
I was gonna say you have the character sheets.
No, I just have to memorize. I can't help it. It's just like I see. I
Is
know
no
who
one
you
else
are.
worried that he's already having us roll for something? It's 2 seconds in,
Listen.
and look at him laughing.
It's okay, Maze. I got it.
He's God.
Hand of God.
He's gonna do that laugh he did on the stream earlier.
You know what?
I might have missed it.
You referenced that, and I have no idea what that was. Like what
There
that
was
laugh
you
was.
did have an evil cackle, but like it's
Did I?
yeah.
I have to go back and watch that.
I probably missed it. I don't know. I kept having to take my freaking headphone out.
So, can you roll me your perception, please?
I already did. A
What was the
9.
number? A 9, and you have a 6 bonus to your perception, so that's a
Right.
15. That's really good. Okay, so as the music's playing, you kind of tune out the music a little bit, and you listen to the various people,
The child is a smart
being the
ass.
thief you are, and you overhear someone talk about how there's treasure to be made. Jesse, put it down.
Jesse, he just said treasure.
That there's.
There
that
you go.
there's- Excuse me, I said treasure. That there are riches to be made in the north.
Okay.
That's a little snippet that you got while you were kind of listening into everybody. So, from that, while you guys are celebrating, please tell me what you're doing. I know Maze is probably playing music. Most likely. Here. You all just give me freaking labels now, huh? You know what you do is when you want to say something to me, direct, like you want to go, just put up your name so I can go, okay, and then like you can just tell me what you want.
We can't just raise our hand like in school.
We already are.
You can
so.
use the bathroom.
Do I need to use El Baño? No.
It's
my
fine.
kids say. That's what my kids say because they take Spanish and like, I'm gonna use the El Baño. Okay. Okay.
So,
Shocking.
as she says with that drawl,
I swear to
you
God.
sound like a serial killer look right there. Richter. Richter's playing. Oh, good lord. We're not doing this. Put it down.
All right.
Jeez,
Yes, I'm on the
okay.
stage playing, trying to keep everybody entertained, and
I'll change the names on the character sheets to the character names, so that way I can, like, the headers, so I know who each one is. Shush.
Okay.
Anyway, what are you all doing? What would you like? Are you drinking? Are you having dinner? Are you dancing? You're
Drinking
enjoying
and
the
eating, listening to the music.
There you go.
I'm eating a potato. I mean, obviously.
Eat some protein.
Okay, I'll have
You
some
gotta heal that busted ankle.
All that starch,
cheese.
she's never gonna poop.
I poop just fine, thank you.
Yeah, was her ankle healed?
No,
It's been a few days, so yes, it was just a sprain. She's feeling much better.
I'm fine.
But thank you for asking. That's good memory.
I'm fine. It's just the heels. That's fine.
that's devil horns.
And also, after a couple of days, I mean, you probably did healing magic on yourselves as well. So everyone should be fine in full health, no problems. Okay. So Richter is playing. Yandu is drinking and eating. Raja. I know, I'm trying to get used to it. Raja heard something, but were you eating, drinking?
Yes, I was eating and drinking with them.
Ava?
Can I be playing cards?
Yeah, there's friendly card games of whatever medieval card games they had back then. And no, do not say Gwent.
I knew that was coming.
Nine men's Morris.
I'm gonna walk away right now.
Excuse me, sir, would you like to play some Gwent?
Copyright.
I can show you guys my
Part of
website.
Fred's in enough trouble right
Get
now.
outta
I'm not
here.
really worried about it.
So yes, you can be playing a friendly game of cards. Of course, there's side bets, things like that. So let's just say you made like 3 silver pieces on side bets. Yeah. Okay, just to throw you a bone there. Nair,
All the time, Dad.
use me?
Nothing.
Do we not remember Hand of God, Missy?
Not the god, woman.
We never divvied out the riches that we received.
So you guys never actually did like physically like divvy out what you all earned together.
That's right.
Don't worry, I have a chest we can put it all in, and we can just keep it together.
Kind of a rainy day fun type of thing.
Yeah, sure, for weapons and more potatoes and.
Yeah, I have it
We'll
all
shrink it
totaled
to
out
the-
of what we have to share between all of us.
Okay, so let's do this as a group. One person keep tally of your treasure chest that Maze owns, that Richter owns.
Okay, so then it's his responsibility. I will send you the numbers.
There you go.
You just got voted
It's your
treasure.
chest! Stop. The face is gonna be frozen
Sorry,
and played for like the next 20 minutes on the recording.
That's zoom in on that. Like you just zoom in when you're editing.
Yeah,
that
like
thing.
the triple, they were like,
there you got five.
Numbers.
anime little things, where the
Yeah.
thing pops out of the head.
Thing in my ears.
Mm-hmm. I got it.
So, all I saw when he did that was I could see in my head like Star Trek with Dr. McCoy going, what is
For
it?
God's sakes, woman, I'm a bard, not a banker.
Thank you. That's exactly what it was. So let's continue on here. So, with the festivities, eating, drinking, playing games, you're eating a potato. Like I said, Corinne made a perception check. She heard someone off to the side say something about there being riches to the north. And that's all you really got. They were being very quiet, but that kind of picked up a little bit. And with the music playing and everyone else, a little hard to get everything that people are saying.
So just a bunch of guys named Rich.
But on.
It's okay. Just insert crickets here.
Hey, you guys cricketed when we had our little Star Trek thing, so. All of you.
we did. Yes, we kind of. They're Star Trek fans. Andrew.
Yeah.
True. Okay. Continuing. Oh no. Okay.
Don't make me pull out.
We already had the montage last time. We can't. It's been.
Let me whip out my sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Still good.
That was
You
good.
should
Lock and
to
key.
the north,
Yes. So
according to.
with that information, Corinne, what would you like to do?
Let's see if Ava's playing cards. Did she win?
She's won a few hands. She's lost a few hands. That's why she has about 3 silver pieces.
Okay, I'm gonna move my way over.
You just cut out for me.
Okay,
You move.
testing.
You move where?
Move towards her
Okay.
and let her know what I heard.
Okay. So, Ava, from behind, you feel a slight touch on your shoulder, and you hear Raja whisper to you, I just overheard someone say there's some riches to the north. No, I got nothing from Jessie. She's talking.
She's thinking.
She's not talking, she's thinking.
Okay.
Their card facing.
Do we want to pursue that?
I mean, it would be smart to pursue it, because, I mean, there's not much we can frickin' do right now.
So mad.
Because, I would want to go pursue it.
Okay, and then I would ask her, do we want to go and let the others know?
I think we should. We should let the others know. I mean, we all work together pretty damn well with fucking goblins. So,
Okay. So I think we would want
Might
to
as
make our
well.
way towards.
I'm gonna deal out. done with the game. I'm gonna take my 3 silver and go.
You mean cash out?
Yeah, I'm gonna cash out. I didn't know what the hell to say. I've never gone to a casino.
For once in her life, she didn't know what to say.
It's a miracle.
You can't out bullshit a bullshitter, so.
We are older than you. We have more experience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maze is older than you. He's got more experience.
Technically, right now, I'm the
Thanks
baby.
again.
I'm so young.
So from there, you stand up from the table cards. Yes, I know my glasses are off, and all of your freaking blurry as hell right now. Shush.
Hold.
I
I'm sorry, that was me.
Snap.
don't like him without his glasses on.
Am I the only
Weird.
one not wearing them? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only been about a year or so.
Apparently,
and-
we're the ones that are blind and you're not. This is weird.
I could get my blue light glasses. I could be in the club.
Shit 'em. Get 'em. So you get up, Ava, and you go to wherever you want to go to. I mean, pretty much the floor is yours right now. Conversation. So you guys interact.
So, just to clarify, and this is just because.
Is this a question for the DM?
No. Everybody.
Yes or no?
It's like half-half, okay? So everybody's in the same room, right?
Yes, you're all in the inn.
Okay, I want to go over to Nair and kind of motion at everybody else to like come here. Just like come here. Just come here, yes, come here. Oh,
Would
shit,
Richter
who's-
notice that if he's playing though?
Considering you can look at the entire crowd, probably, but all besides Nair, who is right next to you.
Oh, I thought she was over. I thought she was like way that
Oh,
way.
I thought you went up to her.
No, I was like asking if everybody's in the same.
You're all in the same room.
Okay, well.
Richter's
Yeah.
playing. Nair's eating a potato, and Yandu is drinking and eating at another table. And you're all kind of socializing and stuff like that. So you're
So
gonna
can
get
I
up.
just go over to Nair and kind of motion at the other two to come
Okay.
to me.
So I'm gonna just do it because Bull and Yandu and Richter need to make perception checks. By the way, Bull, your mic is muted.
I know.
There you are. Okay.
17.
20.
17 and
I got a +3.
what did Richter get?
16.
All right.
And a +3.
Nice. You both did very well with your rolls, so you successfully see Ava. It's gonna take a little while. You successfully
About
see
5
Ava
episodes.
motioning to you. When you're done with your last song, Richter, you can then move over. Bull, you start to head that way after you finish your meal. Y'all get a table to yourselves. Small round table off to the side. And obviously Yandu needs a very big chair, so he has a special one now in that tavern just for him.
Woo!
Told you to
Let me drag it with me slowly across the floor.
Do you have a tail, Yandu?
What's that? No.
Do you have a tail?
I think there is a tail. I'm not positive. I haven't
I never
checked in
actually
a
knew
while.
that.
He tucks it in his
Say, like,
pants. He can't
No,
see it.
there is no tail on the Yondu.
No tails on, because I know they don't have wings. So
No wings.
No tail on this Yondu.
okay,
Might
you
be.
know, they
One
don't have
tailed
tail. Okay.
person in this group.
That's what I was gonna say. Like it's specially designed so that you can slide your tail in sideways.
Yeah, I don't think I have one.
Okay.
Go with
That would have been fun.
Yeah, we don't
Okay, so
need another
y'all-
person smacking at random people with their tails.
tell you do not want to get smacked with. So, you all sit down at the table, right? And you also motion over, because we do have one player missing tonight, our lovely Brooke. He comes to the table as well. I have to play him. I'm sorry. And you all sit down at the table. Jesse, the floor is yours. Ava, the floor is yours. Mhm. Yeah, take it off.
No, I'm gonna leave it.
My tail is vestigial.
Your name is right under you in the overlay. Take it off.
It's for him. But the pink
Oh,
stay.
you motioned for all of us to come meet you. What's the problem?
What's going on? Interrupting my potato time.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's a gig. We have a gig. Asia heard there's riches to the north.
Where exactly in the north?
There's a Ute.
Good night, bud.
Just North General. I didn't really get
Good night.
much more other than
Good
there was
night.
Night, little bull.
nice.
Night, bud.
Stays in.
That's little Yondu.
Okay.
We hear his little roar.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, a little roar from him.
But
Do it. Do it.
Reese just exploded.
Get little bull to roar for us.
Oh God.
He could be your roar.
He just went down.
Okay.
Story time.
Okay, so there's riches in the north. Where north are we talking? Because the north is pretty immersed.
well, Asia, did you hear that part?
I didn't hear that part. No, I just heard the idea of it.
What I suggest is we actually go up north to one of the next towns and see if we hear more. Because it'd be worth it. You can get new people that will listen to your bardic inspirations.
Do you know the direction of the information of where it came? Like, can we narrow down the people that spoke it to possibly question
Yes, I
for
heard
more
it from a
information?
group of people, right, Coda?
Yeah, it's two
Okay,
individuals
so
talking.
what we could do is get closer to those individuals. We could eavesdrop.
So always try to intimidate them for more information as well.
I wouldn't go with intimidate. Maybe
Are they people
Maybe
from
for-
this town, or are they people from out of town?
I don't think we know that.
Yeah.
We're not from here. You are. It's more so
If
than
they
us.
if we intimidate them, they could have something on them, like a map. No?
But if they're from this town, they'd be thankful to us.
Very true. They could just give us the information for nothing. Or we could.
Question first, intimidate second.
Yes.
what about
We
What
could
if
just
we-
give them a little coin.
and I could
and
pickpocket them.
play a card game? We could win a game of cards, win the information of a game of cards.
Do you want to take chance into the equation? This should be interesting. I'm ready for you whenever you are.
Oh my god, no, not the death die, Dad! Oh, also, speaking of dice, my dice are in my bedroom.
That's okay.
He's the one with the tool.
Do you have the app?
No,
Are you eating a Thin Mint?
It's a
It's a golden
Give me
dollar.
a chocolate coin.
Ooh, I love those things. All right. So you have a couple ideas: intimidate, question,
wait.
possibly bribe, because you were talking about it, and they may not give it to you for free. Right. So you have a
Yes.
couple of avenues. Do you know who you need to talk to?
If you walked around near them, could you remember their voices and point them out to us?
Yeah.
So let's try this.
roll for
Yondu?
stealth.
Come with me. we'll mosey our way up to the bar to where these gentlemen might be, and we'll have Liza walk around and listen for them, and then she can point them out to us. And if I can't talk them into it, you can flex for them.
Sounds like a plan.
What can I do?
Sit down and try not to hit somebody with your tail.
Okay, listen.
Never gonna live that down.
My tail has a mind of its own, sir.
All right. So we need to figure out first where they are or who they are. Right? You just have a general idea.
Okay.
Laundry's already starting.
So,
Um,
how do we want to find out who they are?
I mean, do we split up and just walk around the tavern?
What's your
Or does that...
You're the stealthiest of all of us. You should be able to.
That's why I was thinking eavesdrop and just walk around.
Yeah, just kind of walk around, eavesdrop on them, and when you find out who they are, just kind of point.
Just give us a whistle or something.
Yeah.
So I should have went like this, like I'm talking as Brooke. How do we want to find out who they are? Right.
Yeah. So we'll have her sneak around and just kind of listen, and when she hears the people, she can signal towards us, and then we'll mosey our way over and see when we find out.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of abuse the original perception check. You have a general idea where they're at. So in the northeast corner of the tavern is where you remember where the voice came from.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, this is like a big compass, right? An octagon. So the northeast part of it. So you'll walk over there and sit yourself down, and I want you to make another perception check.
This is always the D20, right?
Yes, it
Perception?
is. Yes, it is.
A 6.
A 6?
plus,
Mm-hmm.
plus 6.
Plus the
right?
6 that you have,
6.
right? That's
Mhm.
a 12, right? So now you're in the general vicinity, though. You didn't need to make as high of a roll. So you were able to discern that they are in the corner at the very northeast part of the bar, right? Two men talking very softly about traveling to a city north, roughly about 100 miles from here. And then you heard something about it being close to something, and you couldn't hear the first part, but something winter.
Okay.
And if there's any D&D nerds watching this, they'll kind of go, oh, and they'll probably just be like, oh yeah. So close, you heard something close to blank winter.
Okay, so I need to signal. What I'm going to do is there a table by them? An
The
empty table?
bar's pretty full. The tavern's pretty full because everyone's celebrating and enjoying themselves. The past couple of days, there's been various people coming in and going out. And technically, it's the weekend, so because none of the shops were open today, so a lot of people are spending their hard-earned money and relaxing, enjoying themselves, and people coming in and out. So it's a pretty full establishment. We'll even say here, just for fun's sake. Oh, good damn! Good thing I didn't roll this on an attack. Richter made about 20 gold coins.
Nice.
From his 3 nights playing, right? So you made a total of 20 gold coins, Richter, from singing and laughing. That's not including the money you already spent on other things.
So many potatoes.
We could make vodka of all the potatoes this woman eats.
I don't drink, sir.
Nope, the dragon does.
Now, in the past 3 days, besides enjoying yourselves and eating. Did any of you need to supply up? We're going to basically say that you, over the past 3 days, went out, bought your stuff. You just need to know what it is. Me as Victor.
You said to put our name up if we wanted to say something.
Yes, sir. Oh, you're actually. I was joking, but okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wanted to go to a weapon shop and get a crossbow.
Okay. Look how much that costs, and then take that out of your earnings. Okay.
Right.
Anyone else? Whatever supplies you need, you can look them up, write down those supplies, and spend whatever money you had on them, or whatever they cost in the player's handbook. For now, you can just say that you have it, but give me a list and let me know. And if there's something I don't approve of, I'm gonna take that out. Okay. But if you need anything, like you need rations, you want a torch, you need to restock on arrows or bolts, anything like that, just take what you want, spend the money on it that you have, and take that money out of your inventory. Okay.
Yes.
Damn, a crossbow with 75 gold pieces?
Wait, but
You got some in the chest
What?
too.
I have a crossbow that I'm not going to use now that I got the short bow from Raja. So you can have my crossbow.
There you go. You got a free crossbow.
Wham.
Arrows.
Wabam.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
So take the crossbow out of your inventory, Mayor, and Richter, put one in your inventory. Do you have bolts to give him as well?
Sure.
Probably. If she chose it at the beginning or something like that, there's 20 bolts that come with it.
So you come with 20 bolts, yeah. Let's see. Inventory.
Why is the short bow not in here? Because I didn't know how to add it. So we're just going to type that shit in.
Set short bow in your inventory down in the equipment section.
It doesn't have it in like where it says like the weapon attacks and cantrips thing, so
Yeah, because you didn't equip it. You need to in D&D Beyond. You need to equip it on your character. That's why. So that's something you're gonna need. You have 20 arrows, but I don't see bolts. So Richter will have to buy bolts.
And I will go to the town and buy bolts.
Okay.
sorry, bro.
What's your bolt? It's okay. I'll buy you more potatoes.
Yes!
Oh, you just saved him 75 gold.
Yeah.
Potatoes are cheap.
Anybody else need anything? Okay.
I'm all good.
I've been eating free, so my rations are still in check.
Yeah, I know, I was gonna say. My butt hurts.
So, Prince
Where
and
are, where are bolts?
would be under the equipment section under the ammunition. Should be. Oh, I see food. What did you get? Chick-fil-A? I see food! Yes, I do. You can eat, it's okay.
I mean, about the equipment, I don't.
Oh, you cut out on me, what?
Hello.
Can I has a
No,
friend?
I heard you and then you cut out and then I heard the rest of the
Okay.
end of it.
For the equipment, I don't know what I would. So I'm gonna skip that for now.
I want a
That's
French
fine.
fry. I want a French fry.
Okay.
Potato pieces.
Also, if there's anything you don't want, you can either give it to another character or you can sell it to the weapon shop for the same amount that it sells for. I'm giving you a freebie on that one. So if there's stuff that in your inventory you don't want, now is the time to get rid of it.
Oh shit, what's in my inventory?
Whatever you do. Crossbow case, crossbow bolt, bolt.
Oh, one gold piece.
Per bolt?
Apparently, any.
Typically typically you get 20 bolts in a case.
Okay.
Oh.
A scimitar is 25 gold pieces.
Whew,
There you
times
go.
15?
So times
It says
25
25 G,
25?
25 GP is what it says on the site.
Now remember, these coins are going to add up in weight in a treasure chest.
Yeah, we'll
And
get a
somebody's
wheelbarrow.
gotta carry this freaking thing.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we'll make Yondu do it. He's really big.
Well, didn't you know the town gave us
Kind of
a
seeds in there.
an old wagon and a horse?
Yeah! Ew, Jess, that face, no.
If you want a wagon and a horse, you're gonna have to buy those.
Why? The village likes us.
Not that much.
We save their
Wait,
lives.
You got free room and board for 3 days.
Question.
It's not like anybody else was staying there.
What, Jeff?
Yeah, I already had 3 room and
Ava.
board for there.
What is shit. How much does a horsey cost?
Lord. I
A
should have
lot.
brought it up.
If a
Please.
scimitar is 25 gold pieces, I think
Yeah, like...
out of our price range.
No, wait, guys, I have
Hang on, mounts and
Just
vehicles.
Just because you got a friggin' hard on for horses.
A war horse is
No
400
bestiality
gold
here.
pieces.
Okay. 400?
Moving on.
Okay, a pony is 30 gold pieces, a riding horse is 75, and a war horse is 400.
Yeah, war horses are specifically trained for years for combat.
No,
And they're much bigger.
no.
Child, we don't even have
Horses.
enough money. Oh, Jesus
Wait, okay.
Christ.
what we
Hey, we could buy an elephant.
Jesse.
We sell-
Jesse. I'm
I'm
actually
not-
talking to the player here, Jesse. You're in an alternate world. Calm the urges.
No, but no, listen, I
No.
have a what's the word? Strategy. Ready?
For getting a horse?
Well, no. I'm gonna pull the same move I did on Mom when I wanted another horse.
No.
Listen.
Nope. Nope.
We can use it to
I
be
can
our
mute
pack
you, you know.
horse. We can use it
Yes,
to be our
we
pack
understand that would be the concept. It's too much money.
Yeah, we don't have the
We
money
sell-
for that right now.
horse. But if we sell 2 scimitars, we can
We
buy
also
both.
have Jess.
I
think
see the
about this.
pain that Yondu is in at the moment.
We have 100 miles to go. That means we're going to have board, food, and everything else. We have a massive dragon that probably eats an entire town's worth of food. So we need to save money, child. No horsies.
I'm like, fine. I was trying to be smart and use.
I tried. I tried to get us a free one and wouldn't let us have it.
I tried. I was trying to use logic and reasoning that is not normal for me.
Your
You know
and
logic and
is good.
reasoning? Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Please. Alright. So. And now I've freaking lost my train of thought. Yeah. I'm gonna eat you. So. Made money on the scimitars. Sell any goods and stuff that you don't want. Buy any supplies you need. Right? Interim, we come back to the actual thing going on. Stroke. Just put it up there. Just a big frickin' stroke thing, please. I'm trying to remember the name. Erasia. I'm trying not to say the person. Erasia motions to Richter. You see a hand kind of lift up. She doesn't know you generally where, but you see a hand kind of motion up. You see her hand come up.
Yondu, I think we have our men. Let's go check this out.
Right behind you.
You guys make your way to the northeast corner of the tavern. and you see her slyly behind her back point at the two gentlemen talking at the table.
Do you recognize him?
Yes.
Seen these. Did you hear that? Or am I going crazy?
Bard acknowledge if you want to. You have been in the town a while.
Seen them before today, but they do kind of look familiar. I'm not 100% sure where, though. So, I have an idea. I'm going to signal towards the friendly tavern keeper and kind of motion for him to bring drinks over to this table. And
This should be
Yondu and I are going to join them at the table.
This should be interesting.
I'll be over here.
Are you taking your chair over, Yondu?
This is the only one that fits. I think standing would be a little imposing.
What we want.
Get behind him. All right. So, Yondu's dragging his chair.
Oh, you best believe I'm gonna find a sound effect.
Maze
If
motions
I knew
to
it was
the
this much
barkeep.
trouble, I wouldn't even have said we were going to do this. I forgot about the chair.
Maze motions the barkeep for 4 tankards. 4. Anyway, so the barkeep gets everything ready, starts bringing it over. Richter sits down at the table, and the two gentlemen kind of just snap their heads over at you, and then they look up and see the chair being plopped down at the edge of the table, and a big dragonkin sitting down. And they kind of scooch over a little bit. And one of them goes, "Is there something we could help you with, sir?"
Come on. How are we doing this evening?
We're doing fine. How are you?
Oh, excellent. Just got done entertaining the people of this town, and my friend here just got done eating a nice meal. We thought we'd come over and bring some drinks and just get to know the two of you.
Well, thank you. We appreciate the fine music you play, sir. And why us, good sir?
I've been in town for a while and I don't recognize the two of you, and this town just went through a very tumultuous time. So I'm just trying to see who the two of you are and if you're any kind of troublemakers.
Troublemaker, sir. We've been living in this town for decades. I grew up in this town. My house is just down the road.
Been here for almost 2 weeks and I haven't seen you two in the tavern before. Not drinkers or entertaining people.
Okay. Where's your character sheet?
What's the tongue there? Did you see that?
What do I want to do with this one?
The evil. The evil is coming. I can sense it.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, everyone. This is a bad idea.
Yep.
I would like to lean imposingly on the table.
Roll a deception check for me, buddy.
Which one?
Me?
Yes.
20?
You rolled a 20?
No, is it a
Oh, a
D20?
D20, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, D20.
I was about to be like, that was quick.
12.
12,
Uh-huh.
and
Plus
I'll give you
5,
the
so-
benefit of the doubt. You have a 5 on that, so you got a 17.
Hey, man.
These
It's
gentlemen are in-
charisma.
Huh?
It's charisma. Look at my charisma score.
I know it's charisma.
Come on.
I was debating whether it was going to be deception or if it was going to be knowledge. Either way, it was going to be fucked up for me. But these two gentlemen actually do live in the town.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just... Well, then...
That guy actually did grow up there. So you just basically tried to bluff him by telling him that you've never seen him before. Without your knowledge, you just tried to bluff. Well, with your knowledge, but you just tried to bluff him by saying you've never seen him before and you've never seen him drinking there, when in fact they come here at least once a week. And so, you passed it. And he goes, no, sir, no. And he stumbles on his words a little bit, which makes you feel like he's holding something back.
If I'm wrong, please tell me that I'm wrong. I'm just afraid for this town after everything they've just been through, and I just don't want anything else to happen here.
No, so we both grew up here. Excellent, and has been my friend for a long time, since we were kids. We're both farmers here. We come in regularly, at least once a week.
Well, then I apologize, and have the tavern keeper keep bringing you drinks for the rest of the evening.
Well, thank you, sir. That's very kind of you. It still ponders the question, why did you come over to us?
Just looking, for a good conversation between people. My dragon friend here likes to talk to people, and he likes new people.
Yandu, do you want to chime in?
You look like interesting fellows. Like
They
you
just
may have
look up.
good stories to tell.
So tell us, do you know anything interesting? Have you heard any tales of jobs nearby, or possibly interesting stories from the north?
Persuasion, please.
Ooh, 19.
Fuck. Well, you beat my roll.
Hey, I'm using the thing. I'm using the dice on the D&D thing, so blame.
Yeah. I'm
them.
gonna have to bring out the big guns here.
So, I'm just a friendly bard.
Say this. Sweet talked your way into his ear a little, and he goes, yes, actually, you might be of service to us if your companions want to join, but we've heard rumor, and you gotta keep this on the down low. You gotta keep this quiet. But me and Exelon, we're gonna be going up north. We hear there's plenty of riches to be earned in mining up there, and with all the hardy work we've done as farmers, we think we could make excellent miners, maybe make some extra coin. And so we're planning on going up there, but no one else knows about it because there's a lot of danger up there also, and we don't want to put any of our families or friends at risk. We're expecting to come back and help the town out with what we earn.
So basically, what you're telling us, you really kind of want some bodyguards, possibly, just to watch your back and make sure you don't get back.
I said, actually, Exelon and I were just discussing that very thing before you came in. We thought maybe it might be a good idea to get some cell swords and have them follow us up there, but they're very expensive. We couldn't pay the daily rate. It's a 100-mile journey.
Well, I can keep it a secret. And I do believe my dragon friend here could keep it a secret as well. Let me talk to my associates and see what we can work out for you.
It'd be appreciated. So if we need to, we do have some gold saved up that we can pay you for the journey. It's not going to be much, but we can give you everything we have. We should be earning more when we get there, and we could pay you handsomely afterwards.
We'll worry about that later. Let me talk to my group first, and then we'll come back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Enjoy your drinks, gentlemen. We'll be back.
I enjoy yours. Thank you. With that conversation's over between those two, you two get up from the table, and Raja follows suit. Go back to the group, and you can recant your tale to them.
Oh. Joe was right. The two gentlemen over there are planning on going to the north to start a mining expedition and are in need of cell swords. They can't afford cell swords, so they want to know if we would be stroke. If we would be interested in going with them and helping them and basically being their bodyguards.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
I get north anyway because I have a town up there that wants me to come, so it's my way anyway.
Well, whoever needs help, I'm here for it.
Yondu, what do you think?
I've grown to like you over these past few days, so I will follow you north as well.
Brooke?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. We could probably earn some good coin and maybe find ourselves something different up there. Maybe even some magical items. The dwarves make some pretty incredible equipment.
Very true. Well, Corinne's not here, so don't need to ask her.
I mean, I think I speak for both me and Raja when we say yes.
Okay, well, keep it
I mean, she kind of does
hat.
have to follow you, so.
It's just thinking that.
That's very true. So the two gentlemen want to keep this a secret because they plan on whatever they make up there to bring it back here and give to the town to help build the town back up. So, mum's the word, folks. Keep it to yourselves. And I will go back to our two gentlemen and tell them that we are in. Yes.
What does that
Ava.
mean? What does that? No, this
What?
is actually Jesse asking. What the fuck does that mean?
Mum's the
What
word.
Mum's the word?
What does that mean?
Keep it
That's what it
underneath your
means.
hat.
It's an old time saying from back in like the 80s. Mum's the word.
Got it.
Older than that, wasn't
Old
it?
timey stuff. Got
Just
it.
joking.
Okay, so with the group saying they're in, I'll make my way back over to the two gentlemen.
Okay.
So Yondu can stay where he is and not have to drag his chair again. I'll go by myself. Gentlemen,
Yes. Oh, you act.
yeah, sorry about that. I've spoken with my group, and it seems we are in.
Wonderful. We'll be leaving in 2 days' time. So, will you be okay till then? Will you be held up here at the tavern?
Actually, tomorrow night is my last night of performing. So in 2 days, I'll be ready to go.
Wonderful. We'll leave it morning's light outside of town to the north gate.
North Gate it is. We'll see you then.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you again, kind sir.
Thank you, gentlemen.
So you got the information that you are going to escort these people to a mining town about 100 miles north of Crossroads. Right? You're going to leave in 2 days' time. During that time, like we said, when we were stocking up, selling things, if you guys want rations, 100 miles is going to be a long journey. Right? You guys are going to be on foot if you don't have horses. So you can do, what is it? I think it's 30 mile. What is it? 30 miles a day
Isn't that
on
30?
foot. 30
Right?
miles a day on foot. Yeah. So you're going to be looking at least 4-day journey on foot.
Hey, question.
Okay.
Is it gonna be is it gonna be like foresty terrain or?
It's going to be forest. There's going to be plains. There's going to be it's a couple different types of tundra.
Walking feet speed, right?
So guess
Walking
what?
speed, yeah.
30? Okay.
30 miles a day.
I have natural explorer
Okay.
and my proficiency, but my specific environment is forest. That's why I was asking. So
Okay. Relevance.
it gives a proficiency bonus, or it's okay. While traveling for an hour or more in your chosen terrain, difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group can't become lost except for magical means. You remain alert to danger even though you're engaged in another activity. You can move more stealthily at a normal pace. You find twice as much food while foraging, and while tracking creatures, you learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Dang.
Okay, so you're a wilderness ranger.
Yes, because I have
Okay.
my proficiencies are in animal handling, nature, and survival. So
Okay. That may come in handy through a forest. You are going to be bringing provisions, so food shouldn't be an issue. I don't think you'll need to hunt, but if you want to, you can. Basically, these guys have been getting ready for this for a little while.
Do they have horses? They've been living here. I mean, they're doing this journey. Do they have pack mules?
They did
Or a
not
wagon.
because they did not want to let anyone know what they were going. They're walking and they're carrying their satchels.
Okay, but if they don't want anybody to know what they're doing, why are they leaving at dawn and not night?
can't see it.
They said they would be waiting outside for you guys at dawn.
You can't see at night. What kind of tiefling are
Wait,
you?
they're not.
What the fuck is going
What
on
about-
here?
What about tools and stuff? Are they not taking anything with them?
No, they're not taking anything with them. They're just taking food and clothing.
That's why
Could be
they needed
babysitters,
us.
I think. How much is a horse again, Maze?
I got it wrote down. Y'all ready?
Oh my god, it's
Draft
just a
horse is
fictional
50
horse.
CP. But then again, you have to pay. You have to pay for all the feed, the saddlebags,
But
a wagon,
that's where the
saddles.
She's gonna explode.
I know.
I'm about ready to mute her.
Because all the seminars together combined to 375. So, I mean, we're
Good.
going a long way. We need at least some sort of carrying.
You could get a
support.
donkey.
I think that's probably the best bet.
A donkey's only 8 gold pieces.
Donkey will travel at normal foot speed with you guys. It can take a cart behind it, although a smaller one. You can
I
put
think-
your supplies in there if you want to, so that way you're not actually carrying it.
I think a donkey and a small cart would be a smart idea.
A donkey
Okay.
can carry 420 pounds.
Yes.
420. Sorry.
And I don't think you have that much amongst the 6 of you to worry about carrying that. 8 of you, if you include those 2 guys as well. So if you want to get a donkey and a small cart, yes, pay for it. Make sure that you have feed in the cart for the donkey. Right?
Cart is 15 gold pieces. And we'll
Are
need
you
a
not pleased
bit
with
of
our
room.
ungulate?
No, hold up. I have some fallacies to point out.
Yeah, see, it's a fictional world.
But logic.
Stop with the
You
logic.
just want the horse. You just want the horse, and we know that.
You're
Alright,
getting-
so
you're
here's
getting
what I
a
actually have
hooved
logic
animal.
too. What season is it?
Whatever one you want it to be.
Is it spring, summer, what? What is it, Coda?
Actually, a good question. Hang on. What
Yeah, it
season
is a
is
good
it?
Let's say it's springtime.
Okay,
It's the dawning
so-
of Aquarius.
Okay, ready?
Fuck
ready?
it is.
There's gonna be plenty of There's gonna be plenty of grass for the donkey to eat. So we
Okay, okay, okay.
don't-
So we still need to get a cart. We need to get Bit and Brindle. We need to get all the stuff for.
Did you just say bit and... Wait, what did you say?
Bridle. It's bridle.
I have that in
But
my
it's okay.
inventory. I have that in my
Okay.
inventory.
Okay, Jesse, tone it down a little, please.
Do we want a cart or do we want a wagon?
What holds more?
Well, can a donkey pull a wagon?
That would be a draft horse, honestly.
If you whip them hard enough.
Yeah, cart would probably be easier. Carts typically are like flatbeds, where wagons are fully walled. And
Cart can carry 200 pounds, wagon can carry 400, and the donkey can carry 420.
So he's gonna be struggling though.
Yeah, but we're not gonna have much on him. We're just gonna
not like
have...
Yondu's sitting in there.
Yeah, Yondu does not get to ride the donkey.
Just break him.
You gonna stop me?
You do what you want, big boy.
Okay, so just
one
to
question I have
yes,
of the group is the chest.
What
Do we
about
want
it?
to take the chest with us, or do we want to leave the chest with my buddy, the tavern guy?
We're going a little
Pay
far to be
for-
leaving it behind.
Pay for supplies and then probably leave it behind.
Really?
It's 25 pounds, plus however much the money it goes into the cart, into the chest.
Well, because that's what I'm saying. What if we need money on the journey? All
You have
the
it on your
money
person
is.
still.
I thought we put it in the chest.
No, like the money you showed up in town with, unless you didn't. Do you just have like acorns and shit like that in your pockets?
Listen, bitch, I
Good
got
effect.
more money than you, probably.
we can effectively say though, coin weight every 10 coins will be about a pound. Okay, so 300 coins will be 30 pounds extra in that case. Okay, so feasibly, at the moment, the chest can go with you. It should not cause a problem, along with your gear and everything else. Should not overweigh the donkey.
Okay.
Your other option, to keep it with the tavern keeper. He would definitely guard it safely. He would put it down in his wine cellar, which he keeps locked. So you can leave it there if you want to safely. You have two options to do. So you need to vote as a group what you would like to do.
Personally, I think we should take the chest with us just in case of emergency. But we can leave it with let Yondu carry it.
Oh, really?
Well, okay, but it does kind of pose a liability. Because somebody might want to take it.
That's very true, but like you said, we do have to pay for food every day, for possible for lodging if there's towns on the way. You know, who knows how much if you want to stay somewhere nice, it's going to be expensive. Trust me, I know. If you want to stay in a barn or live in the woods.
I
We
mean,
can
I
do
did
that
that
too.
my whole life, but okay.
She knows how to camp.
Good point.
But I mean, I'm
This isn't a glamping expedition. We can sleep outside once in a while.
That's true.
I'm okay with whatever decision everybody else makes. I can see it either way.
Okay,
If we trust each other, we could leave the chest here. We could split the money up between the 6 of us, so we all at least have money on us in case of whatever.
Oh, now you want to do math? Ooh.
Sorry that your druid self didn't go to a school, so you don't know how to count past the fingers and toes you have.
I'm walking out. I'm walking out. I'm walking out.
Shots fired.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, a potato.
I can tell you what you could do with that potato.
I think she just baked it in your hand. Okay,
anyway,
so what's we got other people? Jesse, what? Excuse me, Ava. What's your decision on the chest?
I'm okay if we bring it with us.
Okay. Corinne. Excuse me, Reja. What would you like to do with the chest?
Good to take it with us.
Okay. And
What do you
Yandu.
want, man?
If it rides in the cart, it can come.
I was joking about you carrying it.
My answer still stands.
Okay, so it goes with us. It stays in the cart with the donkey.
Sounds fair.
Okay.
You have lock and key, so I don't think that'll be a problem.
Question, because I was doing some research.
I'm
A
waiting.
draft horse costs 50 gold.
We're not talking about the horse anymore. We're not talking about the horse anymore. Nope. They've
We've already
got
bought the donkey.
They've already got the
It's
donkey.
already been purchased.
And I do not want to hear any more about the damn horse.
I have an idea.
No.
Then you can try to
Alright.
steal the horse, and if you wind up in jail, you stay behind. No, that's the ropes from here on out.
It's done.
Jesse, we know you love horses, but you gotta relax.
No, but logic. My brain's working in a logical way. I have very good reasons on why I'm writing this.
Oh, entertain us for 20 seconds. What?
Okay, a draft horse can pull almost about 100 more pounds than a donkey can. We can get a draft horse, and that way we can pull the cart a little bit faster, and we can go a little bit faster because a draft horse has a 40-foot walking speed, and the donkey has a 40-foot one too. But we can still pull 100 more pounds than the donkey.
Collectively, I'd say you probably have no more than about 100 pounds or less of stuff with you right now.
If we let you name the mule, will you stop?
Yes.
Okay. You may name the mule. But we can continue. You can name it later.
You can ponder it later.
Cover.
Yeah, just tell them afterwards. All right. So, in 2 days' time, you went out, bought a donkey, got a cart, set up the chest, got it in the cart, arranged to leave the tavern, and make your merry way out at the first light of dawn to meet up with the two gentlemen outside. As you walk out of town, the guards wish you farewell and thank you again for saving the town. You move about 5 miles outside of town going north on the road when Corinne, could you make a perception check, please?
Yeah.
We call the donkey Francis.
No!
I told Ava she could name the donkey.
No, I know where he's coming from with that.
His name's Mr. Ed.
Corinne, roll. What was it?
I did a 3.
And you have a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Fortunately, you didn't get a very high roll. You hear some rustling a little farther ahead in the bushes to the left.
What do you hear?
I don't know what I hear.
You just said.
Wrestling.
Okay.
You just heard some rustling in the bushes a little farther ahead. Something that they wouldn't pick up.
Okay, did I miss? Are we in the cart or are we on the? Or on
We're
foot?
walking.
You're all on foot. The donkey is basically carrying the load. Giggity.
Okay, so I'd want to. I don't know who's closest to the donkey. If somebody has the reins.
Ava is next to a donkey. Let's just say
So I'd
that.
motion
She
to
can
Ava
take care
to
of the
stop
donkey.
the donkey for a minute.
So you squeeze her tail.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
you let Ava know that there's something up ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
and to halt.
The cart comes to a stop. The other adventurers here are a little perplexed.
What's going on?
Why did we stop walking?
So there is some rustling bushes up ahead.
Okay. Ava,
We stopped
You're
for
the-
rustling in bushes.
Are
is
we
it like
in
a
a
heavy?
forest?
Is it a heavy rustle? Was it what? What did it sound like?
Hmm.
Any idea?
Sounded kind of heavy.
Okay. Where are we exactly? Like in the what's around us?
You're coming up to the edge of a forest, about 5 miles north of town.
Okay. Ava, this is your territory. What do you think?
Can I hand the reins off to one of the?
Oh, don't forget about Nair's an alpha, so she's very woodland savvy as well.
Yeah, but she's not talking to me because I made a bad comment. So you'll have to talk to her.
Are there any animals nearby that we can see?
None that you can see. No.
Maybe I can sense with my like any I can I find any footprints or anything on the trail?
Main footprints you see are mainly just of human nature.
Okay. Can I? Is it dark yet, or is it still kind? Or it's dusk.
No,
It's dawn, isn't it? Or are we
Yeah,
early?
you're probably coming up to, after 5 miles, about mid-morning.
I would like to pick up a rock off the side of the road and throw it at said bushes.
Roll for a hit.
13.
13, and you have... What was your attack bonus?
My attack bonus, if it's an unarmed strike, it's 7, but where would it be?
So we'll just say you got a 20. So you throw the rock, it goes quickly into the bushes, you hear a massive thud, and then... Oh,
An owl?
what the bleeding hell was that for? And the
Good
two
lord.
gentlemen who hired you came out of the bushes.
Why are you hiding in the shrubbery?
Shrubbery?
Are you knights?
We are the Knights of Saint Nee. Sorry.
No, they're no longer the knights who say me. They say icky, 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 batang, whoop, what, oi.
I don't get it.
You are
Monty
just
Python reference.
pushing every button tonight, child.
Love that movie. Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Every child.
Watch
every...
it. It's a classic. It's
Lisa,
fantastic.
Do you really need Ava with you at all times? Can we train somebody else to take care of you?
Fuck.
Or to help you with your eyes?
I apologize for the beating of with the rock. You just had everyone startled.
I think if you wanted to, Reja, you could sit in the cart so you didn't have to walk because you don't have to always hold on to her tail. It would be able to carry you as well. So the two gentlemen come out of the bushes with their satchels on hand. One just furiously rubbing his noggin from a smack on the head that really hurt bad. And you see, after he pulls his hand away, a huge welt on the upper part of his forehead, right about here, just
Oh, gentlemen.
red, and you can even almost see it throb a little.
Gentlemen, we're sorry about our throwing of rocks, but at least you know we're on our toes.
Still, did you have to do that? We were waiting for you. Didn't you think to consider that since you hadn't seen us yet, we'd be up the road?
But why would
I
you
mean-
hide
Road,
in
but
the
not in
bushes?
But on the road, not in a Bush.
We've been trying to keep it secret, so this is used for a lot of travel to the next town.
There's nobody around.
They don't know that.
Oh,
Obviously, you guys
apologies.
aren't that intelligent.
Okay, well, gentlemen, we're sorry to throw a rock at you, but here we are. So, where are we headed?
We just keep going north off this road. Like I said, it's about a 100-mile journey. We'll be probably spending about 4 days and nights.
Okay, you might as well toss your gear in the back of the wagon with ours.
Oh, you got a wagon?
Great.
Oh, that's terrific. Yeah, they both toss their packs into the wagon. And they're feeling a lot better since now they're lighter. One of them brings out a satchel with about 20 gold coins in it. He goes, "This is for watching us and protecting us on the journey. Please take it with our gratitude."
Thank you very much. We take this with gratitude, our gratitude, and we shall make our way north. This is Mr.
Yeah.
Ed. Be nice to him.
Mr. Ed. Oh God, I'm gonna kill you, Jesse. Oh no, just gonna kill you. That's all I'm gonna do. Just Mr. Ed. Anyway,
I heard talking about the horse.
we're just gonna call him Ed from now on.
No,
Edward.
Mr. Ed. It's a full
Nope,
name. It
nope,
has to
nope.
be
This is
Mr.
his
Ed.
nickname. Just call him Ed from now on because I'm not gonna say Mr. every friggin' time I talk about that
Hey.
donkey.
Jess, his name is Edward, and he has a metal arm.
Are we
Go
gonna
ahead.
find a Nina?
Okay.
No, shut up.
So, you spend the next 4 days and 3 nights traveling north. The journey's pretty uneventful. You see some woodland creatures. A couple of nights got pretty cold. But other than that, it was a pretty uneventful journey. No bandits, no monsters. The road has been used quite a bit, and it can be targeted by bandits once in a while, but fortunately, you guys did not have to worry about that. There were general conversations, jokes, there was some drink. One of the guys brought a couple bottles of wine with him. And they also helped provide some food. So that way you got a nice journey on the way up there.
Is this where we add in the cute journey music montage of us traveling?
Sure. So, on the afternoon of your 4th day, you start to open up to a clearing. You see to the right mountains and hills. Where is my mouse? There it is. Let me pull this over here real quick.
Over the
Mountains
river,
and
through
hills
the
to the
woods.
right.
Together
You
this
see
has
an
to be good.
ocean starting to come out on the left. Plains going to the north. Right. And you start to go through a small hovel with a sign outside of it called Lylon. As you keep traveling north, a road breaks off to the right and continues on for another 5-10 miles. And then you take another fork on the road to the right for another 5 miles to a town called Phandalin.
Phandalin?
Phandalin. Phandalin. Phandalin.
Could you use that in a
Phandalin.
sentence, please?
You just traveled to the town of Phandalin.
I knew he was going to do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, in Phandalin is a large number of houses, a town hall in the center. They have a tavern and they have an inn. They also have a provisions area where you can buy supplies. It's your typical kind of mining town off the beaten path, not in the mountains. You do see off in the distance an old church to the west. Excuse me, to the east. My bad, to the east. reading my directions backwards here. And some farms as well. So, not unlike what you just left, but a lot smaller. Crossroads is a big hub for a lot of merchants where they came and sell all their stuff, and people bought extra gear as well as food supplies and other things like that. Vanillin is a bit smaller. Very nice rustic town. The houses are spread out, and you can you can use the map here if you want to. Just right there, you guys make your way into the town, and the two gentlemen thank you and tell you if you need them, they will be in the inn for a couple of days, and they're going to make their way up into the mountains to start mining. And once they strike their riches, they're going to pay you another 100 gold for the return trip.
Only if they make their money.
If they make their money. And with that, now that you made your way into Phandalin, I think we're going to call it here. Y'all gain, for the adventure, 100 experience. And whatever money you made from the sales of equipment, whatever you lost from the selling of equipment and supplies. So things you can tabulate after the fact. And then just like I said, submit me a list of what you're thinking about getting. No horses. And I'll make sure that we approve. Just put something over her face there. Now you got your rewards and you know what to do. It's all up to you, Shell.
Okay. Well, wasn't exactly the most exciting of adventures that we've had so far, but you know, that's what happens when you're just traveling and getting to new areas. So, I just want to thank everybody for being here. Oh yeah, you did hit a guy with a rock. That was, and we got a donkey. Yeah,
we gained experience for that because it was a dead-on shot.
Yeah, I know, right?
Where do you think you got the 100 experience from?
It's like literally the only thing we got experience from.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Way to go, Bull.
Ooh. Alright, so we're just gonna call it here, and I don't know, thanks everybody for coming out, the usual. Thank you, Bull, thank you, Corinne, thank you, Coda, for being the DM as usual, thank you, Jess, for driving me absolutely fucking insane tonight, and thank you, Maze, for always being the talkative bard you are. And until next time, everybody, hopefully we'll get some more exciting shit for you then. So stay tuned and stay weird. Good night, everybody.
All right.